Okay, let's be real for a sec. When you picture a chiropractor, what comes to mind?
Someone who's really good at cracking backs.
Exactly. And while that's definitely part of it, get ready to have your mind blown.
We're going deep into the world of chiropractic care.
And trust me, it's way more than meets the eye. We're talking holistic health, nervous system connections, the whole shebang.
It's about understanding how the body truly functions as an interconnected system.
And that's what we're diving into today, using these awesome resources we've got. Career guides, interview tips, even AI tools designed for aspiring chiropractors.
We're going to break it all down for you.
So buckle up, folks, because this deep dive is about to get insightful.
It really is fascinating stuff. You know, one thing that always surprises people is the scope of what a chiropractor actually does.
Right. Our career guide. The chiropractor source actually calls them independent primary healthcare providers, which, honestly, at first glance sounds kind of intimidating.
I can see why. It makes you think, wait, primary care, what does that even mean for a chiropractor?
Yeah, it sounds very official. Does it mean they're like the first line of defense against all health issues?
Well, in a way, yes. It means that for many patients, a chiropractor might be their initial point of contact when they have a health concern.
Wow, that's a big deal. So it's more than just treating a sore back after a long day at the computer.
Way more. Of course, chiropractors are experts in treating musculoskeletal issues, things like back pain, neck pain, headaches, but it goes beyond that. They look at the whole picture.
So it's not just about addressing the immediate pain, it's about figuring out what's causing it in the first place.
You got it. And that's where the holistic approach comes in. They might treat your back pain, but they're also going to be looking at your posture, your movement patterns, even your stress levels.
Because all of that plays a role, right?
Absolutely. It's all connected. They want to understand the root cause of your problem, not just put a Band-Aid on the symptoms.
I'm starting to see why they're considered primary care providers. It's a much broader perspective on health than I initially thought.
It really is. And honestly, that's what makes it so interesting. You're not just treating a symptom, you're treating the whole person.
So we've established that being a chiropractor is way more than just cracking backs.
It's a whole different ballgame.
It really is.
Yeah.
But let's say someone's listening. They're totally on board with this holistic health approach. They're intrigued by the whole primary care provider thing.
They're ready to take the plunge.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's next? Where do they even begin on this chiropractic journey?
Well, first things first, they need to realize it's a commitment.
Oh, absolutely. Our career guide. Chiropractor breaks down the education requirements. And let me tell you, it's not for the faint of heart. We're talking years of intense study.
Yeah, you're not just getting a quick certificate here. This is serious academic work. We're talking a 4-year undergraduate degree and then another 4 years in a Doctor of Chiropractic program.
That's some serious dedication.
Yeah.
But hey, you're going to be a doctor. Dr. Speaker's name has a nice ring to it, don't you think?
I like the sound of that. And, you know, speaking of getting into a good program, the job market for chiropractors is, well, it can be a bit of a jungle out there.
You're telling me. It seems like everyone and their mom wants to be a chiropractor these days.
Right. It's a popular field, for good reason, but that means competition for those top spots can be fierce. But that's where technology comes in to save the day.
Oh, you mean like those AI-powered tools we've been hearing about?
Exactly. Things like RoleCatcher can be a real game changer when it comes to navigating the job market.
Our career guide mentioned that. I'll admit, when I first heard about it, I was skeptical. I thought, how can AI really help me land a job?
I get it. It sounds a bit like science fiction, but it's actually pretty straightforward. Think about it like this. Every job posting is looking for a specific set of skills and experience.
Right, they want that perfect fit.
Exactly. And that's where RoleCatcher comes in. It analyzes job descriptions, figures out exactly what employers are looking for.
And then it matches you with the best opportunities.
It's like a dating app, but for your career. It helps you tailor your resume and cover letter to highlight the skills and experiences that are most relevant to that specific employer.
So it's all about making sure you stand out from the crowd.
Exactly. You've got to catch their eye. Because let's be real, sifting through resumes all day can be mind-numbingly boring for employers.
It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Yeah.
But RoleCatcher makes you that shiny, unmissable needle.
Exactly. It helps you showcase your unique strength in a way that grabs their attention. So you're not just another face in the crowd, you're the obvious choice.
Okay, so you've put in the hard work, you've got your Doctor of Chiropractic degree, you're feeling good.
Ready to open up that clinic?
Exactly. Time to hang up that shingle and say, come on in, let me adjust your spine, but hold on a minute.
Not so fast.
Not so fast. Because there's one crucial step left in this journey. The dreaded job interview.
Dun, dun, dun. The moment of truth.
Right. You've got to convince these potential employers that you're the real deal, that you're more than just a
Sure.
degree on a piece of paper.
Absolutely. They've seen your qualifications. Now they want to see the person behind the resume.
And this is where it gets really interesting because I don't know about you, but when I think job interview, I immediately picture like a suit and tie, a stuffy office.
Oh, totally. Answering those generic questions with canned responses.
Yeah, like tell me about your greatest weakness. Who
Mm.
even answers those honestly anymore?
Right. But luckily, a chiropractic interview isn't like that at all. It's way more about passion and genuine interest.
Okay, so less about reciting textbook answers, more about showing your true colors as a chiropractor.
Exactly. They want to see your enthusiasm for this field, your desire to help people. That's what really shines through.
Makes sense. So how do you prepare for that? I mean, our career guide has a whole section on interview questions, but are they really looking for the right answer, or is it more about,
It's about how you answer, your thought process. Like there's this one question that always seems to come up, and it's a good one. How would you handle a patient who's resistant to lifestyle changes that could benefit their treatment?
ooh, that's a tough one? Because you can't exactly force someone to live a healthier life, right?
Exactly. And that's what they want to see, your approach to patient education and communication.
So it's not just about adjusting their spine. It's about meeting them where they're at and guiding them towards a healthier lifestyle.
You got it. It's about building that trust and rapport so they feel empowered to make positive changes.
It's a partnership, not a dictatorship. That's a great way to put it. And I think that really sums up what we've learned today about chiropractors.
They're not just backcrackers, they're educators, they're communicators. They're really invested in the well-being of their patients.
Absolutely. So if you're out there thinking about a career in chiropractic care, remember, it's a challenging path, but it's also incredibly rewarding. You get to be that guide, that support system for people on their journey to better health. And who knows, maybe you'll even inspire them to make some positive changes along the way.